minutes are approved. We have, Sean, there you are. I couldn't find you. I was getting nervous.
I'm here.
All righty.
Hi, council.
Hey,
So this is a request to extend ordinance 9351 that established the hiring, retention, and referral bonus for Tuscaloosa police officers. It is set to expire on February 28th, but we're requesting to extend that for another 2 years.
what exactly does it do?
So what it does, any new recruits, we have a $5,000 hiring bonus. The first year, if they stay the full year, they get $2,000. The second year is $1,500, and the third year is $1,500.
I'll make a motion.
You have a question?
How long do they have to stay at the thing?
So if they stay the first year, if they stay a full year, we give them $2,000.
Okay.
Then if they stay another full year, we give them $1,500. Then if they stay another full year, we give them $1,500 for the full $5,000.
How many have collected?
10.
10?
Yes, sir.
Have collected all 3 parts, or 10 or
Well,
somewhere?
the
in the
first.
pipeline?
So we adopted this back in 2023. So we have 10 that have gone through their full first year. We have some that are coming up on the second year. But we have 10 that have gotten their first installment.
Chief, this may not be a fair question,
I'm sure it is.
but I remember there used to be a number, and we thought that if somebody stayed a certain number of years, we had them. Do you have any idea of anything like that?
Normally, if they're staying that first 5 years, they're going to do out their career. A lot of times if you're going to lose them, it's that first 2 or 3 years. But normally once they do 5, they're career guys or girls.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the motion passes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is a request to amend section 19-62B of municipal code. This is related to step-up pay. Since we last updated this section, there have been several job titles that we have added to our pay plan, such as building and grounds maintenance operator, groundskeeper, groundskeeper 2, sweeper, flusher, truck operator. So we're requesting to add those, and then there's also some language we needed to remove in reference to all departments.
We discussed this, and it's just cleaning it up,
Sure.
basically.
I'll make a motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Caitlin. Various city codes. How many various city codes?
Well, we've got a list for you. This is a result of the adoption of the new zoning ordinance that went into effect on January 1st of this year. Really, what we're doing is removing the references to the old zoning ordinance, chapter 24, and replacing it with references to 25. These are not substantive changes. This is just corrections to language, terms, and references to make sure that the other impacted code sections that previously referenced zoning still reference zoning, but that they reference the new chapter. We've communicated.
Sure, please.
Taylor, we're not changing any numbers or percentages or dollar amounts or anything like that. It's just a language cleanup to reference the new.
Correct.
Codes.
Yeah, the numbers that would be changed would be the code section reference numbers.
Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Sure.
And we've communicated with external stakeholders on this, just like we did throughout the zoning process, to make sure there's no confusion and that the changes are clear.
Well, this does not sound controversial at all. So we thank you. And y'all have put so much work in all this, and I just can't thank you enough for all the work that's been put into this. Any other questions? We have a motion? Oh, I'm sorry, Colonel. Go ahead.
There are, what is you doing that back over there? So there are no additional fees calculated out of any of these changes?
No, the first item that you see that was in that list, service fees, that's an existing section. The change that's being made there is the language change so that it references the new plan development districts. So the fees already existed and they still exist,
You're not changed.
not changed.
So,
All right, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that passes. All right, Mr. Pons, I see you.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna talk about a hotel.
And we talk about a hotel downtown. So this is right across from Jim and Nick's, that area.
Now, we've talked about this in the past, haven't we?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So this
Okay.
is coming back just because their time lapsed of their approval. So to summarize, I mean, it's a 5-story hotel. This is that property, so it's kind of under those power lines. It would be accessed off of that little curve that goes into that. I think it's an insurance company area as well as some other businesses. But yes, nothing has changed from their proposal previously. 101 rooms, 5-story hotel with a basement, 92 parking spaces, the materials, and then just kind of showing that layout as well as the renderings that they provided.
As I recall, we had a discussion about the power lines and y'all came to the conclusion that there wouldn't be a problem. Is that right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, so that would be something that fire would really look at, and whether or not the distance.
But we
between
passed
the two.
this the first go round.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions?
is this the place where there were 2 hotels going in?
No, so that's
the
just
Up,
that's-
that's south.
that's right.
That's the old Temerson property.
That's right.
And nothing still happened there yet either.
Yeah,
But
those
this
are.
is, if I'm correct, this is back behind
This is
where
on the
J.O.B.
south
Bowers
railroad
was.
track.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Up on
It's
that
pretty
hill,
tight.
it's up on that hill.
yeah.
That's a tight lot to work with for sure.
What's right below that again? Where
That would be
gonna
like the alum and Life on Fourth developments. Is that what you're talking about? Or
No,
you
no,
mean
no,
below
this, I'm talking about
physically?
this
They're above.
hotel right here, it'll be, what, isn't it on the hillside?
It's on the
Up-
side of
up
the
there?
hill running up to what used to be Temerson.
Yeah.
And City Cook's old office, J.O.B. Bowers.
Yeah.
Bowers is
Where
what I
the
think
chamber's
of.
old office was too,
Yes,
right?
that's it.
It's kind of up, like up on the hill.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that
Looking-
corner there on what I still call River Road, I guess, that was Bowers, right?
Where will you come in to that property?
You see that kind of roundabout
Yeah,
portion
Yeah,
right there?
because that's the Temerson property in front of that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Make a motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
That passes.
I almost voted, Kip.
Huh?
I almost voted.
Well, we'd allow that. Do you have anything else, Mr.
No,
Tyler?
sir.
All right.
Oh, yes, I do.
All right.
Rashonda, the dispatcher job, is that closed? That's just a dispatcher opening?
It has closed.
Okay. Someone asked me.
Okay,
So now
I
you,
can,
The 311 dispatcher or police
I think
dispatcher?
it's police dispatcher.
I believe it is closed, but give me one
I
second.
should
I'll
have
text
thought
you.
311
The
dispatcher.
311, the
They
311
don't
is
dispatch.
closed.
this is scintillating TV, I know.
Alright, wait on the website.
We're falling asleep.
Okay, so the dispatcher position is closed. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
all right. Well, I will accept a motion to adjourn.
And I'll second it.
Okay, well, anyway,
Okay, I'll motion.
either way,